I don't get where men see this double standard. Like I don't get it, because it's like, just like we could have said no to letting somebody in our body, you could have said no to putting yourself into somebody else's body when you know you have a girlfriend. Like I don't get where the decision is worse for us than it is for a man. Not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna get back into this video. Oh wait, I'm not even recording. That's funny.
You took my keys a lot.
It's gonna come back home. Your woman is like, they take pride in like just being the only key to unlock certain girls. You feel me? Take pride in it. Like,
But okay, even if you came across a girl who hasn't had any keys, y'all would fuck it up still.
I've done that before.
I
regret it though.
I'm gonna find a way to yeah, exactly. You're gonna keep putting your key in other locks.
Why is that though? Like, why is it that if a guy, like, they'll fantasize or like want this specific girl, like their dream girl or whatever, right? Or not maybe their dream girl, but look, somebody like in their reach in real life that they can have, that has everything that they would want in a girlfriend or a wife, they'll still mess it up. Like, why? Why is it so important that you still have other cheeks if you have the cheeks that you want?
Everything that you want in a female, like all the traits.
Yeah, but with men, it just takes
Sometimes
an extra time.
I was too young.
Like, it takes extra time for us to realize.
I was too young.
Alright, so you're older now. You met the one
If
for you right now.
I would have met her now, it would be a different story.
You'll be a different story. You can be faithful Pat.
Yeah, he's Chad.
He just, did you see the pause?
Yeah.
Like,
No, for a certain for that one person, I could be loyal. Facts.
Why could you be loyal to that person and not nobody else?
I don't believe it.
Because I feel like I
feel
learned
like
my
you think
biggest
it's-
lesson from hurting this girl.
So why would you?
Hurting her was a lesson.
Hurting her taught me, like, just to treat people how you want to be treated and to just, like, always be honest. You feel me? Like, that's the last girl I ever lied to. Like, I changed my whole vision with girls from there.
we agree on the cheating, so my thing is that why can you cheat and she can take you back,
And you can't.
but if she cheats,
You
there's
can't
no coming back from that. Why is she like alienated?
I'm just trying to figure out how to
She's cool.
I'm just trying to figure out how to be a key. It's hard to learn how to be a key for one. I can't just sit.
I feel like one key thing that I've been learning as I've been like researching, like even like relationships and stuff like that, I've learned that just not even thinking, like this is like obvious common sense, but it's just like everything we know is taught to us. Like everything that we know about life is taught, whether you're taught the wrong things or you're taught the right things, or maybe it's not about wrong or right, but it's just things in general. Like we're all just taught how to feel about certain stuff, like whether or not it's religious or whatever, like your background is, like you're taught to think certain ways about certain stuff. And it's like, I feel like since they always say, you know, like this is a man's world, you know, which kind of, they men mostly rule a lot of things in the world business wise. So I feel like, you know, even just, or even like in relationships, like if you read the Bible, whatever, and it's like, you know, the man is the head and not the tail. But that, to me, that still doesn't mean that a woman shouldn't be equal. You know what I mean? So I feel like since the world is pretty much set up to like, not bow down to men, but like to favor men, even like in the way we get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like men get paid more cents off the dollar than a woman would. So with saying all of that, like we're taught to think, oh, women are supposed to be, you know, supposed to present ourselves for a man. We're supposed to, you know, make sure we're appropriate and, you know, or the biggest thing I absolutely can't stand to hear is, you know, at least I got a man, or like people staying in marriages just to say that they're married to him, or to say that they kept their man. Like, it's never about, oh, the man cheated, he's wrong. It's what did you do to make him step out on you? Like, that's crazy to me. I'll never understand that. So it's just like, women accept these roles. Like, believe it or not, like, you're accepting that role. Like, if you choose to, you're accepting that. Like, to say, oh, it's okay for him to cheat and for me to get over it. But if I do it, it's a big problem because they can't handle it. That's the thing. They can't handle us doing what they do. So they'll just rather call you, you know, the H word, or you're just an around the way girl from, you know, a back in the day term. You know?
Sit there, like, nah, you just had a whole nother man in the, nah, it's over. It's quiet.
Alright, so one thing I've been told is like sex doesn't mean the same thing to men that it does to women.
Yeah,
right?
One
It's
thing you
more
gotta really, like,
emotional.
you're accepting it. Like, man, like,
It's more emotional, right? For women.
Like, I still could have got curved.
like, it was a chance. You could have said no. Yeah, like, you still have to.
I don't get where men see this double standard. Like, I don't get it, because it's like, just like we could have said no to letting somebody in our body, you could have said no to putting yourself into somebody else's body when you know you have a girlfriend. Like, I don't get where the decision is worse for us than it is for a man.
Like, you had the chance to sit there and make the decision and do it. Yo, it's gonna sound foul.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm kind of worded right.
way to say it.
It ain't no way you can word it. It's double standards.
I'm not gonna lie, you gonna try your own thing. It's gonna come out wrong.
Yeah, because it is wrong.
Ain't no way to
It's
say
not a
it's
right
double
standard.
standard. Shit the right way.
Nah, that's a way. It's OD or double standard, like, but it's, I don't know. That's how I don't know. Like,
You just accept it because
So what
it's
you
your
think?
life.
Why can't women just behave like men and just be out here like on the
Women
joints,
do behave like
flying
men.
on
If a woman behave like a man, she's a hoe. Like, women out here can't just freely have casual sex without being called a hoe. But men can do it all day and they just get dapped up by their homeboys like, oh, that's what's up, you got the cheeks. But if a woman don't come home like, oh, yeah, I got the D, you know, they can't just do the same stuff that men do. But we can, but it's looked upon different.
10 niggas on the corner like.
I'm not saying.
there's women that think like men.
Yeah.
But that should be mad weird, like, on the track. Like, like, I can't, like, you over here, like, I just had this nigga over here
Okay.
doing
Why can't a woman enjoy sex the way that
Nah, you can enjoy it, but it's like, alright, chill, bro. Like, you're still a feet, like, oh, like,
Exactly.
you're not supposed to enjoy, you're not supposed to be running around enjoying just having sex.
Right.
Running around like,
why not?
So why can't women enjoy sex? Like, that's a crazy question to be asking. It's two people having sex and men just think that sex is for them. Like, why can't women enjoy sex? Why does it have to be, oh, you know what I think it is? It just dawned on me. So it's like, maybe it's like because since, in a sense, women were made for men, they think that we're supposed to be like a blow-up doll or something, like just ready when you need and not have pleasure. Do you realize that this is the exact reason why most women in straight relationships don't really have orgasms? Because men think that sex is about them. We can appreciate it too.
If you get with her, you want to have all the sex. So like,
like you're mean. Jazz right now. Because it's like,
but you want to have plenty of sex with her when you're with her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I'm with you. You're with me. All right. I fucked up. Cool. I messed up.
No.
Like, that don't mean he messed up Tuesday, so let me go mess around Wednesday and Thursday.
But maybe
Friday.
it's not even like that.
Bro, once you, she's gonna, it's over. Once you get, if she says she don't trust you, she's gonna cheat on you. I don't care what nobody says. She's not gonna say, oh, well, it's
That's not
okay.
true.
She's not gonna take you back, say she don't trust you. Like, you don't think she cheat? You don't think she went and had sex somewhere?
Not all,
Yo,
not all
no way, I'm
females.
not hearing that. No way.
Cause of
Once
not
I know
every,
I'm not,
not
once I
every
know I messed
female.
up, and she know I messed up, and she's telling me, I don't trust you, I hate you. You know what female they be like, I hate you.
Yeah.
In my head,
She's about to cheat on me.
yeah.
Not every female's like that.
Not every female's gonna cheat on you just because you cheat. Now, if you keep cheating, then yeah, that's a possibility. But not every female wants to get back at you for cheating. But they'll really just let you go or let you, you know, live.
There
I
are
go get the
females
crib
like that.
tomorrow, and she knew I cheated last night, and she's making dinner and all. Why are you happy now? Like, why are you not mad at me still? Why are you cooking my favorite meal? You giving me signs that, nigga, you think you got the last laugh? It's lit. It's lit. I'm telling you. This generation's crazy.
So she cheats.
See, some shit.
You're gonna break it off because it's over. If you cheat, you're breaking it off over anyway because you think that she's gonna.
That's where the trust issues come in. I'm telling you, that's the trust issue. It's my winning.
See, the thing is, in reality, that's not true. But you can get in your own head and make yourself believe whatever you want to believe. Now, if you are a cheater and you cheated, then yeah, in the back of your head, you're going to be wondering, you know, what is your partner doing now that they done caught me cheating? But it's not the fact that they're actually doing it. They can be going out living their life doing the same stuff that they've been doing, but as soon as they don't answer your phone call one time, now you own the person that you cheated on like they cheated, because now you think that they are. And if you are one of those type of people, then yeah, you probably shouldn't get back with that person. If you're always gonna just think they're gonna try to one up you, you probably shouldn't even get back in that relationship, and you should probably just start over, because it's never gonna work if you're always gonna constantly think she's cheating, or you know, vice versa, whoever cheated. If you already gonna think they're gonna cheat, then you're gonna probably think you're gonna cheat again. So what's the point?
Pause. If I mess up, it's just over. It's over for the good or the bad.
Why can't you just accept?
That's
what if
real
she
right
came?
there.
That's my
Why
thing.
can't she
Either
just
way,
came?
you know, at least it puts him in control.
Okay.
That's
So
what you.
for
That's
her to
ego.
say
You get a chance to go
That's
and do
ego.
me wrong now, so now we just gonna go back and forth. Cause I'm not getting, you not laughing at me last. So now it's lit.
If you would have never cheated, nothing would happen.
Playing tic tac
Yeah.
toe, man.
So why waste our time in
If
doing
you
that?
come
We could
across
just
somebody
break
you
it on.
really care about, you cannot accept
not
their
gonna-
apology and
That's
think
what I'm
that
saying.
it's sincere and then move
Yeah,
forward.
cause you supposed to care for me that much.
You supposed to care for her as well.
Exactly.
So his logic is the woman's supposed to care enough for the man to let him cheat, but when she cheats, it's over. That's basically what he's saying. He don't care enough for her, but she's supposed to care that much for him to forgive him. But if she do it, he ain't gonna forgive her. Is basically what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I messed up. Clearly, I didn't like her that much that I was supposed to. And, yo, man, clearly, I didn't like her where I was supposed to, and I seen something that attracted me, or maybe I did like her, and I just went out that night with the fellas, and somebody caught my eye, and I slipped up and I messed up, and she found out. But now she found out, and it's like,
It's lit for me.
yeah, like, you feel
It's
me?
lit for me.
There's no coming back from that.
This is New
She's
York.
not gonna forget that ever
This
happened.
is New York. Where they try to cheat on you before you cheat on them.
Like, you feel me? Dead ass. Like, yo, like, you know, like females that like say I cheated today. Now go back home 6 months later, we watching a movie, and I did something that day that she's mad about. She's gonna bring up the cheating from today. She's like, oh, I go that bitch from. Like, yo, I thought we was over that.
Yo, he deals with a lot. I'm starting to realize that.
No, we not over
What I'm
anything.
saying
You
is
was
that
over
It's
it.
not even me going to, I just know, I know, man.
Okay, but not all females are like,
Nah,
can
I
you
know.
agree with that? Okay, maybe it's hard for you to decipher, but not all females are like that. And what I'm
Which
saying
it's
is,
hard figuring out which one is and which one's not.
right, and I'll give that to you. But what I'm saying is, is that as far as forgiveness, what I think happens sometimes when a man cheats and a woman forgives him, is there has to be, you did damage in a particular area. There has to be like some repairing in that area, right? And sometimes that repair, it takes time, right? And so what happens is like you cheat and you were cheating while you were going out with your boys on Friday night. So now you stay in the house for like a month, right? Because you know, right? So now it's like that first Friday you go out, you're like, oh, but I just stayed in the house a month ago. Like, you're never gonna let it go? Okay, first of all, there is no time limit on healing.
Exactly.
If you're truly sorry for the mistake that you made, then you're gonna nurture that.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, maybe it's not never going out, but maybe it's like, hey babe, I'm gonna go out on Friday with the fellas. We're gonna be here. Would you like to come? Is it okay that I go out? Now this is a girl that you obviously care about because you're giving me these eyebrow movements that.
Nah, because I'll be liking to go out with my niggas and my shorty.
Okay, but sometimes it's just some females won't even say yeah. And sometimes it's just showing.
Nah,
She
if
do
you
say
cheated,
yeah.
she saying yeah.
What she saying?
I'm not saying that. No. Well, now, but now this is in your court. You fucked that up, and now you have to decide is going out or making my girl feel secure again because I damaged that more important. And I think guys sometimes is like, yo, get over it on your own.
Yeah.
Don't throw shit in my face and let me do me. Like,
This is something I learned about myself. Like, when this happened to me, I processed it totally wrong because, like I say, I'm 23 years old. And I think one specific time or relationship, I was like 20, 21 when I got cheated on. And I didn't understand, what it took to get over it, because sometimes, honestly, I'm over it, but it's like, it's like one of those things where we didn't heal the proper way. It was like, I think I explained it in my venting video about, if you haven't seen that, the lessons learned in relationships, venting is like the last video I put up before these reactions last week. But yeah, in that video, I was basically explaining that I didn't let my own self heal. It just, we kind of got back into the relationship like nothing ever happened. And I was still hurt, and they would do the same stuff over and over again, or like the same routine and stuff that I wasn't comfortable with because that's the routine you did when you cheated on me. So now I know that it does actually have a healing time. Like, I didn't really realize that. I thought I was supposed to get over it, but you actually do have a healing time, and there are things that your partner can do to make you more secure, but that person have to be willing to do that, and if they're not the person for you.
You just said this is a month later, so that means
That
doesn't matter.
No.
So now I just gotta
You
call
can't.
her on Friday.
No, you can't say that a month is enough, and that's your problem.
No,
That's you
no.
saying that a month. Maybe
You said
it'll take 2 months. Maybe it'll take 6 months of you just showing, because something like that is like consistency over time. To show.
But like, how can I show you? If I'm in the trust, if I'm in the crib, I'm not in no danger.
But that's what I'm saying.
But bro, let me go out like 10 more times. Like, I ain't touching none of these
Right, but it's about communication, and it's about doing things in the perfect timing, though.
Yeah.
You can't rush a healing process for someone else. You can't say, you know what? I begged for like a month and a half. It's about that time that you get over it. Like, that's unfair for you to do if you care about the relationship. If you don't,
it's a different perspective, man.
if you don't, then you don't, and then there's nothing to talk about. But if you truly care, you cannot put a time limit on it. You have to do what, and every person's different, so I can't tell you what the blueprint is, but like, I feel like you should be communicating with her, and you should be like talking to her. I'm like, look, I'm not as a man, I'm not gonna stop going out, but I hurt you in this area. What can we do? It has to be a compromise. You're not ready yet, you're hurt, cool. So because sometimes just even hearing that, like, you know what, I'm gonna eventually go out, but you know what, I messed up, so I'm not gonna go out this time, but I'm gonna go out eventually. Like, what could we do to resolve this? Because I care about, like, it's about the communication. Not, but if you have this attitude like, oh, again, like, you're hurting, you're damaging this area even more.
That's a fact.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I feel your point.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna react to part 2. I really just wanted to react to part 1 because I actually, like I said, I watched these videos. I watched the part 1 and part 2 about a month ago. But yeah, I just wanted to react to their stuff and add my own commentary to it. Let me know down in the comments what are y'all definitions of cheating and what do you think about what was said in this video in my commentary. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. If you are not subscribed, please click the red button and the notification bell on the side of it to be notified for all of my uploads. And I'm going to be on to the next reaction.